Hello Aries, thank you for joining me. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. This reading, Aries, is going to look at your energies between the 25th and the 31st of January or thereabouts, all dependent on the universal timing and how it flows forwards and backwards constantly. So the timing situation is quite fluid with these readings, but it's thereabouts anyway. So okay Aries, I've pre-shuffled all of your cards, and I'll do a final shuffle in a minute. I just wanted to say that on the round about the 28th of January we have the wolf moon, which is the full moon, sometimes called a snow moon, and that's transiting, that would be currently at that time, and the sign of Leo, and I feel very generally with for yourselves, Aries, this talks about, it gives extra energies towards taking action, expansion, empowerment, you know, having a direction, going forwards if you like, having goals and being focused and determined. So it's all those sorts of fire energies, fire Leo energies, sun energies if you like. All right, so okay, enough said. I'll just put these cards to one side at the moment. I'll just do a final shuffle of the Moonology cards for you, and we'll just take one from this pack for an overall energy for you, and I'll just final shuffle of the the Oracle of Visions. Can't get my words out today, can I? I suppose that there's some building work going on in an adjacent garden area, so if you do hear a bit of noise, I hope you won't, but if you do, I'm sorry about that. Hope it won't disturb the reading too much. Okay, so let's see where we're starting. Now this says have faith in your dreams. This is the waxing crescent moon. Beautiful energy. We've got the butterfly there, which is again is about transformation. So have faith in your dreams, Aries. And then we have number 14. And this is about creativity and imagination, using your creative imagination for your purpose going forward. So let's see where that's leading. Okay, I'll just do a final shuffle of the Millennium Thoth tarot cards. So we have a situation or your energy, Aries, what you're currently thinking about, what's on your mind, hidden influences here, or the root of a matter, past influences which will have a link with the root influences, the future going forward, and then just something else the energies would like to say to you, which may or may not be connected to the rest of the reading, Aries. And the bottom of the deck we have the Aeon. Now this is the Justice card in ordinary tarot, and this is the Phoenix rising up from the ashes. This is a time of rebirth, standing up to be noticed if you like. The other message of this card is learn from the past. What is it that worked well for you in the past? Perhaps as far as decisions and behaviour concerned, what didn't work so well, and that's all the universe is asking of you at this time, is just to take whatever you've learned and to take that forward in a very positive way as you rise up from the ashes, if you like. The other message of this is not to try to recreate the past, especially if it didn't work out well for you, Aries. There's no point in trying to put the ashes back together again. It just won't work. So this is about rising up, being transformed in a very positive way. So I'll just do a final shuffle now of the Tarot of Dreams. And we'll just lay them on top. There we are. Gosh, they are noisy across the way. And at the bottom of this deck we have the Ten of Coins, and this is about just walking a little bit further now before you can walk through the archway, to be able to take advantage of abundance that's waiting for you. This can be abundance to do with money, wealth, but whatever the abundance is, it is to do with a family situation. It's abundance for the family in some area. Okay, I'll just put those to one side and we'll see where we're going. Okay, Aries, well, we have at the heart of your reading, we have the Hermit and we have the Nine of Wands. The Hermit energy, this is about taking time out, shining your light, looking to see, to find a new way forward, basically. It's a very strong card. It's a major arcana energy. And the Hermit is very, has a lot of inner strength. But the Hermit recognises when things aren't going well or haven't been going well. So he recognises when it's time to change course, if you like, but it still takes some thinking through, and perhaps meditating or seeking wisdom from elsewhere. But whatever it is, it shows an inner strength here to be able to do that. And I suppose that links in with the Eon, when we are considering what's worked well in the past and what hasn't, ready for going forward. And then a clarifier here is the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands, this is about standing your ground, really, staying put, not giving in, staying strong, not giving in. This person here has got all these wands in the bag, if you like, but there's one last wand here that needs sorting or dealing or revisiting, whatever it means. And I suppose it's because this is of this energy, the Nine of Wands energy, that you now, for some of you, you're now having to go into hermit mode just to see how to go forward with this final wand now. It's the final step, if you like, for transforming in the with the Eon and the Judgment card. So lovely energies for you there, Aries, and it's a general reading, Aries, so it won't resonate with all of you, but it will with some of you. So just take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Now, what you're thinking about, what's on your mind at the moment? Well, we have the Ten of Wands and the Three of Wands. The Ten of Wands, so there's lots of wands and fire energy here, Aries, and you are a fire sign. You are a wands energy within the minor arcana. So that's really interesting, isn't it? It's very much about fire energy here. And I say, the full moon on the 28th is in Leo, which is a fire sign. So the Ten of Wands. Now this is when you've been carrying a lot of responsibility and burden, and this is what you're thinking about, and it's coming to the time to release that burden now, to drop that burden. Tens are about completion, and so it's about a completion of some sort, carrying this responsibility and burden, and coming to a stage of needing to release that now, or at least to share that burden. And the Three of Wands, this is when you see all the wands are in place, the planning and work has been put into something, and now it's a matter of waiting for your ship to come in, waiting for the fruits of your labour to come to fruition, if you like. So a bit of a time of waiting, and probably, you know, thinking about how to release this responsibility or burden. So these are the energies that you're thinking about at the moment, Aries. So what's at the root of this now, or a hidden influence? So you may or may not be aware of these energies that are influencing the current situation. Well, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. And the Ace of Pentacles is when there's a brand new offer, a new opportunity, generally to do with money, career, income, finances, practical matters. It's because the Pentacles are very much an earth-based energy, but they're also, as you can see, you've got the giant coin in the middle here. And so the Ace of Pentacles is about some form of abundance, a new opportunity, a new offer. And so this is at the root of this situation. Now the Five of Swords, this is a bit of a competitive energy. In some instances it can be about winning at all costs. We see the soldier here with his sword, and he's feeling victorious, but there's he's left lots of wounded, walking wounded, if you like, on the battlefield. But he's feeling victorious. So, you know, this energy can create separation. It can be so combative that it can create separations between people, or companies, or organisations, or groups, whatever it means for you, Aries. So whatever this new abundant opportunity has been, it could be that for some of you it's about winning this at all costs, gaining this opportunity at all costs, and perhaps feeling victorious to do with that. That's just for some of you, Aries. All right. For others of you, because it's at the root of a situation, it could be that whatever this Ace of Pentacles energy has been, that it's been hard fought for, and but it's definitely a competitive energy, but it's been hard fought for. Because at the heart of your reading, Aries, we've got the Hermit, haven't we? Trying to seeking a new way forward, and standing your ground and not giving up on something, which could be linking in with the Five of Swords energy for some of you. And if the Five of Swords doesn't refer to yourself, it could be referring to somebody around you, or somebody connected to yourself, Aries. Okay. So what are the past influences? Well, we have Wands again, the Five of Wands, which is about competition, arguments, disagreements, different points of view, conflict. So that's interesting, isn't it? So not dissimilar to the Five of Swords, if you like. And then that is a clarifier for the Seven of Cups. Now the Seven of Cups is when there's a toxic energy around. Something that is impacting on growth, that's impacting on your thought processes, or somebody's thought processes. It's not a healthy energy. So this is in the past. You can see it's almost put like a poisonous liquid there, so it's quite toxic, feeding itself. So it's going round and round and round, feeding itself. So the bit of a toxic energy, maybe to do with negative thinking, or obsessive thinking, or addictions, preoccupations. But the clarifier is the Five of Wands, which is, as I was saying, is about some form of conflict, disagreement. It can be inner conflict also. So there could have been an inner conflict for some of you going on, connected to this obsessive energy, or toxicity. All right, I'll just put that to one side. So the future going forward, we have the Empress and the World card. And the Empress is a beautiful feminine energy. This is about rebirth, fertility, caring, nurturing energy, very much of the mother of the earth, if you like, energy. She has a shield here, which she has for protection. So, you know, she has to protect herself because her heart is open. And she's a very sensitive, nurturing and giving, a life giver. But she also has to protect her energy also. So this Empress energy is either referring to yourself, Aries, an aspect of yourself, or somebody connected to you going forward. And the World. So the World energy is about a completion of a cycle. An ending of some sort, but it's a transformation energy. So, you know, we've seen this with the Aeon, which is thinking about what you've learned from the past, but rising up anew, transforming like the phoenix. And the World is very similar. See, here in the centre of the World, we have the Fool energy, which is about taking a leap of faith, going forward, a new beginning. So, if this is not yourself, Aries, this could be saying there's a completion of a cycle to do with an Empress energy, a very feminine, nurturing mother energy. So there may be a completing of a cycle to do with this and transforming, ready for taking a leap of faith going forward. Perhaps in a new way with the Empress or in a new direction, moving on. Or as I say, this could be yourself, Aries, completing out a cycle, ready for taking a leap of faith in a new direction, rising up anew. I've just noticed that underneath the Eon, we have the Magus, which is the magician energy, and this is about manifesting your reality going forward, pulling together all your skills and abilities to manifest going forward. And underneath that we have the Nine of Cups, and this is wish fulfillment, your wishes coming true. So, okay. So what would the universe like to say to you? Well, we have another Wands energy here, and this is the Seven of Wands. So we've had quite a few of the minor arcana Wands energies come through here for you. Now, the Moon is a Piscean energy. This is about what we know and what we don't know. It can be about mystery, something in the shadows that we're not quite clear about yet. This particular one can say, just be mindful of, the Moon can cast shadows of illusion and delusion. So just be mindful of that energy, that you're not being deluded in some way, or that something, you know, that something's casting an illusionary shadow. All right, but it's a very spiritual card also, and very deeply psychic energy. Now, the Seven of Wands is when we have to defend ourselves. So the Seven of Wands, you're here defending yourself against others' opinions and viewpoints. But you've got the higher ground here, Aries. And you're standing your ground. So, you know, you've already had that right at the centre. You had the Nine of Wands, which is about not giving up on something. As you, with the Hermit, as you find a new way forward. Leaving the past behind, but learning from the past. So, you know, defending yourself, standing your ground. And with the Moon, it may be about something you're not very clear about at the moment. or it may be about not being deluded, or people or others trying to cloud your vision, if you like, trying to sell you something or tell you something that's not quite right. So you need to defend yourself against these sorts of energies. For some of you, Aries. Okay, but remember, the Moonology card said have faith in your dreams, and also this is about being creative and manifesting what it is you want going forward as you rise up anew. So it's letting go of these negative energies, whatever they were, you know, the Five of Swords energy, competition, winning at all cost, to get the prize. So that's a hidden influence. And which is why, as the Hermit, you're going to try and find a new way forward, a new way of communicating, perhaps, or responding, or, you know, definitely going forward. And of course, the past influences were about, I feel, you know, it could be in a conflict, it could be external conflict and arguments and disagreements. But certainly a toxic energy was around in the past. And then what you're thinking about currently is, you know, this responsibility and burden that needs to be dropped now. And you're just waiting for the good news to come in, waiting for your ship to come in now. And that's what you're thinking about. And then going forward, either as the Empress, completing a cycle, going forward, a new beginning, taking a leap of faith in some way. Or if you are connected to an Empress energy, then completing a cycle to do with an Empress type energy and then moving on. So take it how it resonates with you. But certainly we've got the Ten of Cups here, Ten of Coins here, which is about just go a little bit further to be able to step into this abundance that's waiting for you, Aries. And then under that we have the Moon card, which is very similar to this Moon card, just slightly different imagery. But yeah, so, you know, just wait for things to become a little bit more clear, I feel. That's what this is saying. All right, let me... I'm just going to get 2 more messages for you from the Animal Spirit cards, Oracle cards. 2 more messages, please, for Aries. The 25th to 31st of January 2021. 2 more messages, please, for Aries. Thank you. Well, we have Eagle Spirit. She's saying Spirit has your back, Aries. That doesn't come as a surprise to me when we look at this reading here. So Spirit has your back and is trying to guide you. Spirit in the universe sees everything, has all the knowledge to its elbow, if you like, knows what's coming, knows what's gone, and is able to guide us for our higher good. And so Eagle Spirit just wants to say, you know, Spirit has your back, Aries. And then Elephant Spirit, learn from the past. So learn from the past, which is what the Eon, the Phoenix, is trying to say also. So the need to learn from the past, ready for going forward, a time of rebirth. So lovely messages, lovely energies for you. Lots of positivity going forward. And I think, yes, learn from the past. Learn from what's not worked well for you in the past, for some of you, Aries. And then you can rise up afresh anew, and then go forward, complete a cycle that needs to complete now, ready for going forward. But there will be those that are disagreeing with you. Perhaps have got different opinions to you. but you do need to stand your ground and defend yourself from that. And this could be a little bit about the inner conflict also. It may be that there's a bit of a residue of inner conflict going on that you need to deal with, that you'll have to get the higher ground within yourself, Aries, and deal with that, because the moon energy can bring illusions and delusions forward, and can be misguide us, can be misguiding. So just be mindful of that for some of you, Aries. But Spirit has your back, and wants you to learn from the past. Good luck going forward, Aries. I'm going to leave it there. I hope you can join me again in the future. Bye bye for now.